Every weapon he's using is straight off a Thanksgiving table.
I don't want to spend my life looking over my shoulder. We need to stop him.
Thanksgiving was released this past weekend and was written and directed by Eli Roth. And the story follows a year after tragic events that took place at a Black Friday riot. And then soon a mysterious Thanksgiving-inspired killer terrorizes Plymouth, Massachusetts, the birthplace of the holiday, picking off residents one by one. What begins as random revenge killings are soon revealed to be part of a larger, sinister holiday plan. Eli Roth, his films as a whole, are you a fan of his films?
I'm a fan of his gore.
If he's contributed one thing to the horror genre, it's of course the inventive kills and the gore that he is. But I remember us talking about the Green Inferno and stuff, and the comparisons to Cannibal Holocaust in high school. We used to talk about that one a lot.
We should watch the clips too.
We watch the clips. Yeah, that's a gnarly film. But this film was originally a fake movie trailer that played in between the double feature of Robert Rodriguez's Planet Terror and Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof in that grindhouse genre.
Yeah. Cool it, Judy. You're safe. Mommy's here.
Blood.
Son of a bitch.
And Thanksgiving was one of those fake trailers that played in between that double feature. And so they took that idea, Eli Roth, and expanded on it. And now we have a full feature film that just came out this past weekend. And after seeing the film, I went to go see it by myself, right? I went to the theater. And after every like gruesome moment or something, there was this older couple behind me. Every time something happened on screen that was like kill related, you just hear a reaction like ooh ah, like every time, like right when something was about to happen, I was like waiting for it, and then like it would happen, and like yeah. But speaking of the kills as themselves, they're brutal in this film and really creative.
Oh, dude, they're freaking nuts. And you know they're just over the top enough to where it's super cool.
Right?
Hell yeah, dude.
And that's one of the things I love about this film. I mean, I don't think it's this masterpiece or anything.
No, it's far from
it. It has its flaws, and I'll talk about them in a little bit, but like, I think this film is fun and campy, and also funny all around. Like, there's a lot of times in the film where I laughed. It accepts its campiness, and there's a lot of goofy moments. Like, one having to deal with like a bunch of wigs, or like there's like a classroom with a bunch of hair and stuff, and the girl disguises herself as one of those. I thought that was so funny. And then the way it depicts Black Friday in that opening scene, I thought,
dude, at that, what was it, the Good Mart or something like that?
Yeah. Oh, dude. I thought there was a moment in that sequence where having to deal with a waffle maker that had me dying so bad. I was laughing.
Dude, you know what got me? You know, I was really laughing, and I hate to laugh at this because I work security.
Yeah.
And when that security guard in the beginning gets trampled, the fucking glass, everything falls on top of him.
He was taking those.
Dude, he had no chance, dude. He seriously had no chance. And there was another kill in the shopping, the scene. And I don't want to get this wrong, but what was her name? Kathleen?
Oh man, I don't remember her name.
Or something like that. Well, she falls over and a shopping cart gets caught in her hair.
Oh yeah,
and it fucking rips her scalp off and everything.
You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of another film that Eli Roth was in. Piranha, where the girl's hair gets stuck in the boat
propeller.
Yeah. And then it started tugging off her scalp. I was like, "Oh my god!" Meanwhile, you got a dude trampling people with a waffle maker in his arm.
Oh man, dude, this movie! I honestly believe this movie has solidified itself as the Thanksgiving horror movie.
Honestly, I agree. There's not much out there that they put out. They put out like those Thanksgiving and those underrated low budget films that are
like
just
straight
for
to
fun.
DVD movies.
But nothing like mainstream and like big budgeted like this. Like I agree with you. I mean, yeah, like I said earlier, it's not this masterpiece, but when you think of Thanksgiving, there's not really much movies around that holiday. And I think for the horror genre especially, I think this one is gonna be an every year watch for me.
Oh yeah,
because it's fun as I was surprised by this film, honestly. Because, like, I haven't seen the trailer. I was like, okay, I'll check it out. I don't think it's going to be that good. But it actually surprised me. It was fun, gory, inventive kills. I guess one of the gripes I have with it, like a negative mainly, was the actors were very expendable. They were very bland. I didn't care about any of them. They were basically just moving objects throughout the entire film.
They're just there. The acting isn't bad, but it's not good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like... I don't know, Revenge of the Sith. The acting's not great, but it's not good. You know? Yeah, man, but the kills, I find them really, really inventive. There's kills in this movie that are freaking... they're nuts.
Yeah.
I love that, what was it that, where he puts where she has a Q-tip in her ear.
Oh, yeah, the corn on the corn.
Yes.
Yeah. That one was brutal. And then, like, the trampoline one was...
she's fucking jumping as a knife in the thing.
Yeah.
Every time she gets down, she gets another stab, or the oven scene. The oven.
Oh,
kill.
dude, that was brutal.
Ooh.
Especially when he started slicing her leg and like taking a piece out of her. That was
literally the turkey.
Dude, when he took the piece off and like you saw like the strands of like the
flesh,
and
like the muscle and shit.
And meanwhile, she's like decorated like a turkey, like no head, tied legs, like all stiff. It looked realistic.
She was alive when she was fucking like in the oven.
And I liked how they like the kills weren't like they would go on and on longer.
They
like
didn't overstay their welcome.
Like the girl who got cooked, like there was like a chase sequence before that even happened. And then
she was real close to actually escaping too.
Yeah, she was
a little too close for fucking what's his name's fucking.
Oh yeah,
liking. I forgot the killer's name.
John Carver.
I said Eli Roth. Head ass.
He was tagging them in the Instagram posts and stuff like that. But I really love that set design at the end with the Thanksgiving table.
Yes.
The whole scene was just awesome, dude. Was he that dude, the bully, the asshole? He gets his head bashed in. That was
by the meat.
Yeah,
the meat cleaver. Not a cleaver.
No, it was like a mallet.
Yeah.
He like bashed his head in.
Nasty, dude. Freaking nasty.
It felt kind of I was getting like mid 2000s vibes watching it.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you think so? Like there was nothing over the top. We've seen this stuff before. Like we've seen it before.
It felt like I don't know. It felt like it had a lot of weight to it. And what I mean is not emotionally. There's nothing emotional about this movie. What I mean is like the way it's like directed and written too, and the way it's filmed. You know, I dropped my phone. The way each kill is like set up compared to the next one.
Oh
like each one is better than the other one,
and inventive too. Like they're different. Like the string one, he chops off his head, and then he feeds the cat and pets the cat. That was funny.
I legit have a whole list of kills that really surprised me, and the one that surprised me the most was that mascot kill in the parade.
Yeah, that one caught me off guard too.
Like I did not see it coming, dude. And the way he looks, the way the killer looks when he's fucking coming up on him.
And he's dressed up as the clown, right?
Yeah.
And he has like the smoke bomb. It looks so sick.
Dude, it's super inventive. Because you don't think of this huge crowd of people, and then this killer takes the time to light up a fucking freaking smoke bomb.
Right. Well, Eli Roth has said that he's been wanting to make this film since he was 12. And you could really see that passion and energy translate to the film.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And like it's like he was just pulling everything out of his bag, like everything. Like the kills were also consistent throughout the entire film.
Oh, yeah.
It was so consistent that it was constantly keeping you entertained, despite how some of the characters being so like bland.
I counted 12 kills is what I counted.
Oh, really? 12?
12.
Damn, I didn't even keep track.
A lot. There was a lot of kills, dude. Especially for a movie of this size, you know, this it's not low budget, but. It's got a good budget behind it, but man, the kills, there are a lot.
Yeah, like it all after seeing like the twist at the end, like with I kind of saw it coming, and I thought the oh shit, did I spoil it? No, I thought the killer's motives.
Spoiler alert, just in case.
I thought the killer's motives at the end wasn't very convincing. I don't know. It just didn't work for me. I feel like I've seen this like before. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, the killers, they don't need a convincing reason to do it.
Yeah.
Michael Myers doesn't have any reason to do what he's doing.
Yeah, because it was kind of taking like tropes and stuff from Scream, and I thought of Scream by the end of this film, but I don't think it was by all means ripping off Scream. Like more so borrowing.
Or like a homage, paying homage.
Yeah, because I know
Scream.
Scream also borrowed from whodunit movies there beforehand.
Yeah.
So like,
it's literally a spoof on
Yeah.
whodunit movies.
Right.
Scary Movie 2 is also a spoof on Scream, doing a spoof on whodunit movies. It's weird. But
It's
yeah.
but like this one felt like more like of a throwback. Oh, it kind of gave me those vibes of like early 2000s mid 2000s horror films, but like with a more modern edge to it, you know.
Oh yeah.
And like Eli Roth does a really good job directing it and writing it too. So I mean, by all means, like it's an enjoyable film, and I recommend it to anybody who's gonna need something to watch during Thanksgiving, because this one
During Thanksgiving,
Right.
right? Eating, people are
people are eating, and then meanwhile there's a human getting sliced like a turkey, right?
carving the turkey, and then someone's getting fucking carved.
Thanksgiving season.
Thanksgiving season, yeah. Well, there's not much you could talk about without giving too much away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, as far as Thanksgiving movies, I feel like this one really captures the
Yeah.
the holiday
Yeah.
and
really captures the essence of killing people during Thanksgiving.
yeah. But I'll be giving it a 3.5 stars. 4.
Dude, I gave it 3 flat.
3 flat. 3.5?
Even though it does bring a lot to the table
Yeah.
in terms of horror aspect, in terms of kills, gore, which is phenomenal in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I actually compared it to being better than Saw X in terms of gore.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
For sure.
Honestly, yeah. I even think like, I mean, there was also another moment in the film where like towards the end where it's that chase scene where she gets free and leaves, and like somehow he gets ahead of her for some reason. He's laying down on the floor. It's kind of like almost like he teleported. That's another
Jason,
that's
some
another
Friday the
like
13th stuff.
little nitpick I had with the film. I was like, wait, how did he get in front of her? Wasn't he behind the fence? Like, but yeah,
But you can always give it to the script.
yeah, I give it to
Always the script. So I actually got a question for you, Matthew.
yes, sir.
From Saw X to Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
these two movies we actually reviewed a few days after they came out. Which one are you putting on top?
I'm putting Thanksgiving on top.
Thanksgiving over Saw X.
Over Saw X, yeah.
I honestly believe Saw X had a better story.
Better story?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just think Thanksgiving was a lot more fun and entertaining. Like,
Yeah.
and I love the third act of Thanksgiving. I didn't like the third act of Saw X.
Saw X was so bad. Dude, the third act was pissing me off. And now that it came out, the reason I want to ask this question, because there was a kill that we didn't go full depth on, is that, or not kill, the trap, is when he's laying down and the kid's on the other side of the trap and the blood's pouring.
That was so stupid.
Dude, I wanted to talk about that so bad in
Dude,
the Saw X video,
I-
but we never had the chance to do it.
It went on for a fat minute, too. I was like, okay.
It overstayed, right?
yeah.
And then what was it? The chick has her head out the freaking thing, and all the gas is behind her.
I like Saw X, but that was one of the moments in the film where it didn't work for me. Like, it didn't work for me. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. I would pick Thanksgiving over Saw X.
You've heard it there. Thanksgiving is better than a mainstream horror movie. Which I agree with you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I even liked just like the introduction to the Pilgrim, the John Carpenter. He looks cool. The design of him and everything. The way he bashes. I love the scene where she gets away from the table and like he bashes through the wall and just starts swinging the axe. Like that was so cool.
Dude, he's a unit.
He's a beast.
He's a fucking unit.
Yeah, he's
Monster.
a menace, dude. He's just chopping
Oh, yeah.
people's heads off and feeding their cats after he cuts their heads off. Like, hell.
All right. Well, I guess that does it, right?
That's Thanksgiving.
That's Thanksgiving. There's not much we can give you about the movie because, yes, it did come out, and hopefully in the future we do a more in-depth review on it. Maybe next Thanksgiving.
I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and eat a lot of turkey. This is
a lot of ham.
This is Primetime Flicks.
I'm Steven Gomez.
I'm Matt, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
See you later.